Well, I'll be.
Audrey Mulligan was always a winner. Even as a kid, she was special. To me, anyway.
And thank you to my lifelong friend, someone who never gave up on me, even when I did. To my dear friend, Doug Malone, thank you.
You're welcome, Audrey.
Audrey always had a head for business, not life. We grew up together, and then she went missing. An MP, as they called it. The cops gave up on her. The case was closed. Someone had to find her. I gathered what I had and started where the police left off. Doug Malone, sales manager, became Doug Malone, PI. It was an uneasy turn of phrase. I'd lost touch with Audrey. To find her, I'd have to get close again, get inside her head. I went to her house. I broke in. There was a cat. Something serious had happened here. Audrey was neat. The signs made no sense. This was either a struggle or a surprise. There had to be something more here than what the police could find. One name kept coming up. Carlos. Twice on the calendar and 3 times on her desk. As I was leaving, I noticed the recycling had been put out. In it was a package wrapped in plastic. Why would a neat person like Audrey leave plastic on a package that was for paper recycling? And why didn't she open it? The police had missed it. It was from OTEN. It was a study package called a row pad. There was a student information booklet, study guides, course material, a video, address labels, assignment slips, and a floppy disk. Audrey was ambitious. She was enrolled in 4 subjects. I loaded the floppy disk. It showed me around. I cruised around the building. And then I logged on through the net. It was distance learning, anytime, any place. I searched for Carlos. I knew that Audrey had never been there. It was distance learning after all. But I kept coming back to that learning package. I decided to go there. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for a friend of mine. She's gone missing. Her name's Audrey. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Would you mind if I went through to student inquiries and asked them?
Yes, certainly. Could I just have your name, please?
Doug Malone.
That's your pass. If you just follow the student inquiry sign, that will take
Right.
you over.
Thanks very much. They were friendly, but businesslike. Student inquiries gave me some good advice. Good morning. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for a missing person. She's a friend of mine. Her name's Audrey. I was wondering if you'd seen her.
No, I haven't seen your friend. Would you be interested to receive a list of courses in OTEN? We are at TAFE Correspondence College, and we've got 200 courses and 600 subjects.
That looks very interesting. Thanks very much. Audrey's package came from here. More than 30,000 students study this way. Carlos was here. I knew it. I needed some answers.
For a friend of mine, her name's Audrey. Good morning. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for a missing person. I was wondering if you'd seen her.
I needed the short version of a long story. I ended up in a theatre.
Roll tape.
What they've actually done is combine generic management.
I got a sense of the people in the operation. The teaching staff care a lot about their students. Audrey would have dealt with these people on the phone, fax, or the net. But did she get this far? I began to get interested in how this place deals with students with complicated lives, like Audrey. I saw a tape of some old students.
Taking the course on externally, I could spend my time with my children. And when they went to bed, I could sit down and study. So I could actually put the course to suit me.
And I chose to do it by correspondence because I can do it in my own time. And then if I want to take a whole day and do 12 hours of work, I'll do that at home, of greenkeeping. Or I might go 3 or 4 days without doing anything. And so it suited me that way.
It turned out that I could go to tech and further my education in the bakery field, which I found very good.
And there was more.
Looking at it, the way we're structuring our courses now, it's becoming easier for the students. We're actually tailoring the courses for our students.
All of these people are here to help. But who had Audrey talked to? Had she talked to anyone? I got a message from the boss.
Sometimes that first step is the hardest, but don't be intimidated. Get in touch with us. OTEN Distance Education is here to help. Just think of us as a brand new old friend.
And then it occurred to me. Audrey hadn't met these people. She didn't know that they were here to help. She would never have read the learner's guide where they tell you everything's going to be okay.
But she never opened the package.
I went back to the facts. Audrey arrived home from work at approximately 5:15 p.m. The package was on the front doorstep. We know she'd been shopping on her way home, and we know that she couldn't pick up that package. She went straight to the kitchen. The window faces west. It was a hot day, so she probably opened it. She flicked the kettle on. She went outside. She went to get that package. She goes to bring it inside and she realizes what it is. It's the OTEN stuff. This stuff is huge. The hot summer wind blows. The cat knocked over the shopping. But she never opened it. Audrey panics. She thinks the workload's too much. It's years since she was at school. She thinks she'll never cope. She makes a cup of tea. She tries to call a friend. It was me, and I wasn't there. She's desperate. So instead of opening the package, she runs. She needs to get as far away from that package as possible. And she throws the package in the recycling bin. Audrey's not even thinking. She just wants to get out of there. The feds caught up with her, and she came back. I met up with Carlos. He's an OTEN counsellor, and together we calmed Audrey down. I told her what I'd seen at OTEN. She came around.
And that's the secret of my success. Anyone can do what I did. It only takes patience, determination, application, and some help from your friends. Thank you.
Audrey, here's looking at you.